Namaste. Buenos tardes, amigos. Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let me take this opportunity to express my appreciation for being a part of this wonderful forum, for being a guest of the Global India Business Forum, where we can all do our best to go into partnership, to sell our country, and to buy a part of India, more particularly Hyderabad. Guyana means land of many water. In our native language, Wapishiana. We have many rivers, many water resources. Our flag is the golden arrowhead. The arrow is actually supposed to be very pointed like a needle, like the one across there. And whilst we sit on the mainland, we're part of the Caribbean community. Caribbean, it's probably a little bit too big to fit on the board, but I'm certain for the third edition, we'll have the map of the Caribbean there when we do our third edition of the India, Latin American, Caribbean countries business conclave. First, in people of Indian origin, first Indian would have set foot in Guyana in 1838 because of sugar. And Indian indentured laborers would have replaced people of African origin who were taken by the colonial masters to Guyana, like so many other countries, to provide forced labor, slavery, for the production of sugarcane. With the abolition of slavery, the colonial masters would have tried using people from different places, including China and Europe, to replace the slaves, but they were found to be unsuitable for the harsh conditions that prevail in those days. And then they came to India, and the first boat would have set sail from I think it's the Ugly River in Calcutta, sailing across the ocean under terrible conditions and arriving on the 25th of May, 1838, on the shores of Guyana. So our country have a very strong agriculture background. Rice and sugar would have been the basis of our economy until recently. And as you can see on the slide that I've presented there, in recent times, we have experienced tremendous amount of growth in our economy. And that is not surprising because we would have discovered oil just around the 2014 period, and from 2014, 2015 to now, our potential in barrel equivalent is 11 billion of oil. And it has replaced rice and sugar as our major export earner. Our GDP per capita show tremendous increase over that short period of time, and oil itself would have contributed to this fact. Foreign direct investment also, and if you look there, would have risen from just about $1,800 to $7 billion, $198 million in a short period of time. We expect our oil production to reach just about 2 billion barrels per day by 2030, which is a significant increase. And we are known right now in Guyana as the fastest growing economy known in the world. And in terms of the oil sector, it is proven that Guyana oil sector has developed the fastest in recent times. We present Guyana to you as a country where you have multifaceted opportunities to make investment. Our government crafts its policy environment around three basic pillars. One is food security. Two, we are looking at climate security. And thirdly, we are looking at energy security. So whilst we are doing our best to exploit this new frontier of oil, all our income is going towards the establishment of an infrastructure that will lay the basis for continuous growth in our economy in a non-oil environment. To this end, we're making major investment in agriculture infrastructure, in industry infrastructure, in health infrastructure, in education infrastructure, tourism, manufacturing, ICT, and different national project itself. We want to, as much as possible, to use the experiences of different countries who would have been in the oil business and to learn from their experiences to avoid the dust disease at all costs. Today, we are inviting investment in the area of estate type of agriculture. We have significant investment from Brazil in soybean. We have significant investment with rice. Most of our rice scientists themselves would have received training in India. At our rice research station, we have 5 scientists with PhD. All of them would have received their PhD training from India itself. So the human resources factor, India is contributing tremendously towards this development. We have a significant amount of Indian companies currently involved in our energy sector. Only 2 days ago, an Indian company signed a contract for $221 million to upgrade our electricity transmission and distribution network. This was essentially needed because our energy sector, the loss that we would have occurred in transmission alone was about 1/3 of what we produce. We are using also different skill set from different areas to look at developing tourism that is a little bit different from the countries of the Caribbean itself. So, you know, in the Caribbean, we like to promote sun, sand, and sea. We have a lot of beaches in Guyana, but the water is not so clear, like in Trinidad, for example, or Jamaica, or Barbados. So we promote a different kind of tourism, which is linked to the environment, to be called eco-tourism itself. We promote our rainforests, our black waters of our rivers. We promote Kaitro Falls, which is we consider it the world's highest single drop waterfall. And we try to promote tourism with this kind of slant. We have a resort station that is called Ayokrama, and a huge area of the Amazon basin there is designated for research and development in environmental conservation. Today we are also trying to promote medical tourism with a significant amount of human resources development support and assistance from India itself. This year alone we will complete the construction of 8 new hospitals. We are looking towards India to support us with the human resources because for the health sector it's not only the building of these hospitals but also staffing is required. We have strong relations and trade right now with pharmaceuticals, especially from Hyderabad, and we will seek to develop this more as we go along. Our manufacturing and industries have not done so well traditionally because of the cost of energy. We have the highest cost of energy in the Western Hemisphere, and we're not proud of that, but with our current gas to energy project, which we're targeting to produce 300 megawatts, we expect to bring down the cost of our energy by 50%. Our energy mix will consist of natural gas, solar, and here a lot of companies from India is involved in providing support there, also in the development of solar energy. We have Amelia Falls, which is a hydroelectric project that we are looking at, and also wind energy. We have targeted an area that is called Hope Beach for the establishment of wind farm. And we have, of course, our national project, which we looked at there. So in terms, we have a dollarized economy also, but it's the Guyana dollar, not the US dollar. So we recognizing that we need a lot of investment in Guyana, the government of Guyana would have established one office that is dedicated towards making life easy for investors. It's called the Guyana Office for Investment, where you can go make, depending on the nature of the investment that you're looking for, and you will be directed to different desks where they will try to satisfy all the questions that you will want to ask, and we're trying to provide an environment for you to experience a decent return on your investment. There are, of course, the general incentives that we give. There are the specific incentives that are available, and we have special incentives where we're trying to promote, of course, agriculture, energy, and tourism. And of course, our tax regime is structured in such a way so as to help us to accomplish our broad-based goal of climate security, energy security, and food security. And we invite you, of course, to contact us, to contact our office for investment so that we can make life easy for you to make investment in Guyana. We don't have a lot of people there, just about 800,000. We have a significant landmass, 214,000 square kilometers, or 93,000 square miles. We have the potential for, as I said, agriculture development of a plantation type, and we want to welcome you to join with us in realizing our true potential as an English-speaking country based on the mainland of South America with established links to Brazil. You can practically walk across from Guyana to Brazil and also to the other countries. We currently have a ferry service operating between Guyana and Suriname. By the end of this year, Guyana and Suriname will start a project to build a bridge across the Quarantine River that will link Guyana with Suriname by road, hence through Brazil, the entire Latin America. And we are trying to establish also Guyana as a hub like Panama for air traffic. By June, we expect to have direct flights by KLM from India, Amsterdam, Georgetown. We're currently doing, most of the flights go through Port of Spain from Amsterdam to Georgetown. So we hope to make other routes available, working with airlines and working with the government of India. You know, we believe that in going south, we should go south rather than, go north just to go back south. The shortest distance between 2 points, I was told 100 years ago in school, is a straight line. Currently now, for me to cut to India, I have to go north, go further north, then come down back south. It is not a straight line, but that's the way it is structured historically, and we need to change the status quo. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for allowing me this opportunity to present Guyana to you, and we are available to take any questions that you might have. Thank you very much.